What it is, folks, it's your homeboy First back again with another episode of the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on something. So glad to be here with y'all for episode 238 of Put It On Something. Okay. As usual, we're gonna have a lot of fun. You feel me? So make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button, put all your people on it. All right, feel free to join the channel. There should be a button now there. If you watch me on your phones, there should be a button right there now that you can just click join so you can enjoy all the rights and privileges of any other member of the channel. You feel me? But we ain't gonna waste no time. We're gonna go ahead and get to it because the illustrious Jackson State University went down there to old Mobile, Alabama. Went down there on my birthday. You know what I'm talking about? Yesterday was your homeboy first birthday. You feel me? For the first birthday. And I thank God for all y'all who wish me a happy birthday. For real, you know what I'm talking about? But old Jack State gave me a birthday present. They went down there and took out the belt. Okay? Especially on the offensive side of the ball. The belt was out. You understand me? The belt was out to the tune of 57-24. That's one of them whoopings. Have y'all ever got the kind of whooping where your mama, your daddy, with every single word that they utter, you getting a lick? Didn't I tell you not to do that? And next time I tell you not to do something, you better damn well not do it. That's what them boys went down at a Mobile and did. That's what they did. Okay? And since that was the case, I think it is only right. I think it is only proper. God damn it, I think it is only 15 that I strike up the motherfucking band. Let's go. Shout out to the boom, love the boom, per usual. You feel me? They went out there and performed some of Fantasia joints. You know what I'm talking about? That free yourself. That's my record right there. That's my record. If you don't want me, then don't lie to me. You ain't gotta lie to me. Okay? Go ahead and free yourself. That go with talking on that record. And the boom played that record. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to the boom, love the boom. Well, let's get into my first five. Okay? These are my takeaways from JSU's victory over Alabama A&M. Okay? Number one, shout out to them Cadillac Escalades up front. Shout out to y'all. Okay? See, y'all thought I was going to start somewhere else. No. Shout out to them boys. Because anytime an offense can rack up 700 yards, you know that offensive line is doing something good. Something damn good. You understand me? 388 yards on the ground? That's disgusting. That's nasty. 388 yards on the ground. 7.9 yards per rush. Okay? 3 rushing touchdowns. This is insane. And then it ain't like y'all one-handed business in the passing game. You allowed JaCobian to stay upright and complete 21 of 31 for 314 yards through the air with 4 touchdowns. Y'all Cadillac Escalades up front. Y'all some bad motherfuckers. And you are seen. We see you. Okay? Because y'all are up there moving shit. Just moving other huge humans out of the way. Just keep doing your damn thing. That's all I got to say. Keep doing your damn thing. Shout out to y'all. That's number one. Are you a fan of the illustrious Jackson State University? Well, you need to download Stop Hating on Thee by yours truly. First letter. It's a song inspired by the coach, T.C. Taylor. Check it out right here. We were winning swag back in 1961. Walter Payton, one of the very best to ever run. FCS attendance leaders, we been doing that. Don't care about you haters talking shit up in them chats. Everybody know we swacking, got the pedigree to prove it. Visited the vet, they say this shit was like a movie. Can't forget the goats, I'm talking about the boom. You might as well get ready when we walk into the room. Say I got a new rule, please listen to me. I ain't dissing your school, gon' be where you be. But if you go on social media, it's easy to see that there's a lot of motherfuckers be hating on B. Stop hating on B, stop hating on D, stop hating on D, stop hating on D. Say I got a new rule, stop hating on D. I ain't dissing your school, but stop hating on D. Number 2, JaCobian continues to give y'all what you want. With that OJ song, got to give the people what they want. I can't sing it, but you know it. You know it. And that's what he doing. Shit. Look at these numbers again. Hold on now. Let's look at the numbers individually. Okay? Then what the boy did. The boy that so many were goddamn complaining about. Okay? He was actually 21 of 30. Okay, I know I said 21 of 31 previously, but they got JaCobian down for 21 of 30, and this is on our website here, okay? 21 of 30 for 314 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, a long of 60. Oh, let me not stop there. He also led the team in rushing. 12 rushes for 120 yards and a touchdown, long of 35. They were out there running design runs and shit. Come on, man. This boy, I can't say keeping this up. I was about to say if this boy keeps this up, blah, blah, blah. But ain't no goddamn way. Swag! Y'all better fight back, because if this boy keep this type of shit up, this is some iconic type shit here. Y'all fight back. Fight back, swag. Okay? Because if y'all let this boy do iconic shit like this, y'all ain't gonna like me. And I love y'all. Y'all are black people. You know what I'm talking about? But because I'm a Jackson State man, y'all ain't gonna like me. Because I'm gonna act a fool. Yeah, I'm gonna show out about this if this continues. Yes. Because not only am I a Jackson State man, I am also a Cantonian. So I'm a Cantonian and a Jacksonian. So, yes. If y'all let this mother... And shit, let me tell y'all something about my little city of Canton, Mississippi. If y'all let JaCobian Morgan act a donkey like this little city called Canton, Mississippi that I grew up in, shit, you talking about getting tired of some folk. They're going to be some folk that ain't never seen no classes at Jackson State. They're going to be acting a donkey on that internet about this boy. I'm telling you that right goddamn that. Because we act a donkey about every goddamn thing in Canton. We really do. We really do. Who was that actress? She just came through Canton, and the city turned up on her goddamn ass. The one from Girls Trip. Y'all know the goddamn woman I'm talking about. She came through Canada and came through a subway and shit. The lady say she was rude and got on her ass. You know what I'm talking about? So it's swag if y'all let JaCobian Morgan cut up like this continuously. Y'all gonna find out what exit 119 is all about. I'm sure you don't know what the fuck that means, okay? But you're gonna see a lot of it on the timeline. You might have the entire city tweeting that shit. We might even get the racist white folks over there that still remain in the city. They might jump on the goddamn bandwagon. I don't know. Shit. I don't know. I just know that boy is getting it done in a major way right now. Shout out to that young king from Canada. That's number two. That's number two. Number three. I'm not going to be going off about the penalties any longer unless we lose. Okay? I'm not. Another 10 penalties. Another 10 penalties. But we won the game 57-24. Now, I can look at that two ways. Okay? I can look at that from the coaching standpoint. I remember my last couple years of coaching basketball with my partner Anthony Carlisle. Shout out to Carlisle. And we were getting on them boys' ass about the little things. Okay? Missing the box out here. Not closing out properly there. You know what I'm talking about? Not taking a charge. You know, the little things. And we were like, you know, bending your knees on free throws. Holding your follow through. Little shit, fundamental shit about basketball. And our players weren't trying to hear that shit. Because they were beating motherfuckers' ass. They were blowing out everybody in our classification. But we were trying to get them to understand, all right, we're not complaining for now. We're complaining to get this shit fixed because of what's coming down that road in the state playoffs. Okay? And I be goddamn. In 2016, that shit bit us in the ass. Yeah. We got upset in the semifinals. We had won three straight state championships before that. But we had some roster turnover. Senior class graduated. We were still favorites though. Still had the best player in the state, in my opinion. Some others would say something different, but I saw firsthand how great Nick Weatherspoon was. But some things came back to bite us in the ass. And the other team, I give them credit. They had a good scheme. They ran a box and one on Nick. And once his little brother Brandon made some shots, they switched their box and one to a triangle and two. Held our star guard to I think like 6 points. I think we lost by 2 points. But some of those things that we were talking about all year, bending your knees on your free throw attempts, closing out the shooters, a lot of that shit came back to bite us in the ass. So I can look at these goddamn penalties like that and still be worried. Or I can look at it like Muhammad Ali's legendary trainer, Angelo Dundee. You know, Muhammad Ali is not the person I would tell a young fighter to watch in terms of how to box. I would not do that. I would direct that young fighter to Floyd Mayweather before I direct that young fighter to Ali. Now, in terms of being a human being, in terms of being a real motherfucker, I'm directing them towards Ali, of course. But in terms of just pure the art form of boxing, I'm gonna go to Floyd first because Ali did a lot of shit that was against the textbook. Prime Ali did not fight with his hands up. Again, that's violence out there. And that motherfucker there just didn't give a fuck. He just comfortable. He was so fast and elusive for a motherfucker that was 6'3", 200, anywhere between 210 and 220 when he was in his prime. He felt like shit. Fuck y'all. Y'all can't hit me. I can keep my hands down. I'm still gonna whoop your ass. And Angelo Dundee, a tremendous trainer, just had to roll with it. Because Ali was just too goddamn good. And he was winning. So you're like, fuck it. You gotta let the kid roll. You know what I'm talking about? I'll give another example from parenting. I do not like the way my daughter studies. I don't like the way she does her homework. Okay? When she's working on shit, she be having headphones on and she might be playing a game and goddamn it, have some music going or some little show going, and she stopped playing the game and then do some of the work, start back playing that. Now she get that shit from me. I used to do that. You know, I play the game a little bit, but then I do my work. But while I'm doing my work, I ain't got no distractions. Okay? I don't got no noise. I will be focused on what I'm doing. That girl, she be chilling. She still get it done. And she's a straight A student. Straight A student. Routinely gets advanced on her state test. So I had to tell her, I don't like your methods. But as long as your methods are working, I'm going to let you go ahead and make it. But oh, the moment that them grades dip, we're going to talk about them goddamn methods. Well, goddamn it, that's the same for Jack State football. I'm gonna try to remove that old ball coach out of me now. I'm gonna try to remove that when it comes to these penalties. And I'm gonna try to be more like Angelo Dundee, I guess. You know what I'm talking about? And just look at it and say, hey, y'all just whooped the motherfucker 57-24 with having 10 penalties. So maybe y'all just so goddamn good that the penalties won't matter this year. I don't know. Part of me saying this is because I just feel defeated. I just feel like, goddamn it, Coach Taylor is talking about him in the press conference. I'm sure all the coaches talking to y'all about the shit in practice and film study. I just did a whole goddamn pregame speech on it. Still got double-digit penalties. So I have conceded. I have given up. I have given in. But goddamn it, if we lose because of some fucking penalties, this mic's still on. Okay? This mic's still on. But that's number 3. Number 4. Could Mr. Quincy Ivory be the next James Houston? Could he be? Might he be? Yeah, I remember old James Houston. James is acting a donkey right now in that league, ain't it? Shit, cost my Packers a motherfucking victory. It was his sack in that Packer game. That damn strip sack. His ass turned the tide and cost me that motherfucking game and had me end up with a damn tie. And then he just came out here and balled out today against the Jets. And y'all know what he did at Jackson State. The problem. He earned that nickname. It ain't just because his name Houston and Houston, we have a problem. No, that motherfucker was the problem. And I'm telling y'all right now, Mr. Ivory, I've seen enough. I've seen enough, sir. You a goddamn bad motherfucker now. You a problem your damn self. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all, sir. All he did that game was come through that bitch with what 10 sacks? I mean 10 tackles, if I'm not mistaken. 3 solo tackles, 7 assists, 1 TFL. That's tackle for loss. Okay. The young man produces. The young man comes to work. The young man balls out. So I'm wondering out loud, could he be the next James Houston? Okay. He continues this, you know, helps us go back to back. Can he go to that league and show out as well? James Houston played at Florida. Mr. Ivory played at Florida. You know what I'm talking about? They got Mr. Ivory listed at 6'3", 239. They got Mr. Houston listed at 6'1", 240. Oh, let me check another publication. Let me see here. Yeah, they got him listed. ESPN has Houston listed at 6'1", 241. So Ivory even taller, you know, and he can put on a little more weight, but the weight right there. Could we be starting a damn pipeline when it comes to pass rushers? Ooh, don't let that shit happen. Don't let us be a destination, goddammit, for these boys. Ooh, shit. Ooh, swag offensive lines. I don't know if y'all want that shit. And when you go to James's shit on ESPN, that shit say James Houston, Cowboys, number 53, defensive end. I told y'all his height and weight. They got his birthday listed there, okay? November 16th. And then it says college, Jackson State. Don't let that boy keep showing out for Jerry Jones Cowboys now and become a popular motherfucking player now. And folks get whim away went to school now. And they decide they want to be like old James now and make us a destination for that type of player now. Don't play. Y'all gonna be in some serious trouble. You're gonna be in some trouble. But that's number 4. And number five. Travis Terrell. Let me tell you something about yourself. Let me tell you something, young man. Okay. Because I'm quite sure you're getting frustrated. Okay. That motherfuckers are scared to kick you the ball. I'm sure you are. But somebody finally kicked that ball to you this week. And you show why that's not a smart thing to do. With that 70+ yard return. That shit led to a touchdown. I'm telling you right goddamn now, young man, whether you get the ball or not, you are helping us. When they do all that squib kicking and all that kind of shit, they're giving us great field position to go and do what we need to do. And you're causing that. You feel me? So I want you to goddamn make sure you're mindful of that. I know you want to, get the ball, help your team like that. That's why you play the game. You're explosive. You want to get the ball in your hands and turn up. You know what I'm talking about? And of course, you're thinking about the next level. You want to put some good tape out there. I know that, but scouts got enough common sense to see, damn, if teams are that scared of a guy, shit, what is it about this kid? Okay? So don't get frustrated. All right. The whole league know you a bad motherfucker. And that's why they scared of you. But whenever you do get that ball in your hand, you do the type of shit you did right there. And let me not forget that you also had an explosive run just out of the run game. Okay, aside from the kick game. Okay, because yes, JaCobian led the team in rushing, but Mr. Travis Terrell was number 2 with 103 yards on the ground, including a 71-yard scamper. You feel me? So you just keep doing your goddamn thing. You are a walking explosive. Okay? And these folks just don't want you to go off. Okay? But you're still helping us, whether that ball is in your hand or not. You are changing the way they play. All right? So just wanted to remind you of that. But those are my 5 takeaways from Jackson State's 57-24 victory over Alabama A&M. Put it on something. I appreciate you watching. I think you'll enjoy these other videos too. So check them out now.